Hello, it's February 18th, 2025. So today's thought is not a new thought, but it's one that keeps cycling and keeps coming back to me as I spend a lot of time in the Christian religious realm on social media and engaging with other Christians for the purpose of talking about real discipleship walk with Christ. So you're probably just like me. You are out there and you are seeing ads for conventions, you're seeing ads for churches, you're seeing ads for ministries, you're seeing ministries and churches and all these Christian leaders trying to sell their products and their messages and invite people to their particular church, or like I said, their conventions. The convention circuit is becoming very, very popular, and I see ads constantly for these conventions where we're doing this, come to hear this special message or to receive this special blessing or this experience or this fellowship. And we bring in all these people and these names to these conventions, which are really in the form of like a TED talk or a motivational type speaking events or corporate gathering type things. But the purpose was not to talk about those type of events, but it was really to talk about something that I see as presented and has power over us and leads us to these people. And it's really that picture of the person holding the microphone, man or woman, and or the person standing on the stage or the pulpit, that lectern, that wood structure where they stand there as the speaker, the leader. Now, you've seen it. We've all seen it. We see it all the time. And probably most of us are we don't think any deeper about it. Why do these images, why do, when we hear these people and see these people on stages and behind pulpits and with microphones, do we just inherently believe that these are people we need to listen to? These are people that speak for God. These are people that are trained servants of God because they stand on a stage, they stand behind a pulpit, and they have a microphone. We hear their voices booming, and we enter into their buildings, and we enter into the arenas, and we enter into the spaces where a man or a woman or a very small group of people holds our attention, and they speak above us on a stage, and they speak behind these pulpits that give them a different view, a different feel, that they command the stage, they command the pulpit. Their voices need to be listened to. They hold the microphones. They hold the places of being the ones to speak. No one else is allowed to speak. So these images and these things that go on in Christian religion, where it is really tied to who holds the microphone, who stands on the stage, who stands behind the pulpit, has the power. And we don't, like I said, we don't think about that. We don't stop and say, why do I need to listen to this person? Is this really the process that God wants to use in his body? Does he want to speak in these ways where we must come to these people? We must come to the church. We must come to the convention. We must come to the special revival meeting. And there, we play no part but to listen to the person holding the microphone, standing on the stage. And we think that's where God wants us to be. That's where God demands that we be. Is that true? Do you realize the power that the microphone and the stage holds over us? That whoever holds that microphone, by default, holds our attention. That we will just automatically say, oh, well, they're the leader. They're the person that teaches. They're the shepherd. They're the anointed apostle or prophet, because they're on the stage. It's just a very, very powerful thing, and I see it constantly. And I can't even listen to sermons anymore because of this dynamic of having that person up on the stage, in the pulpit, holding that microphone. Yes, they're saying a lot of things, using a lot of words, using a lot of information from the Bible, using Jesus's words, his teachings, speaking in ways that sound very biblical, coming to wise conclusions. But are they really from Christ? Are they really speaking for him, or are they just giving us messages, programmed and performed messages that we feel we must take in and we must listen to them? As I said, I can't really listen to sermons anymore. In fact, the other day I just had come across a sermon, and this person was speaking with a microphone, and they were very animated, and they were bending down, and they were grimacing on their face, and they were speaking loudly with large gestures. And they were speaking in a manner that was meant to evoke passion and emotion. And yes, this person was saying a lot of general wise things, smart things, true things about God's power and his love and all those things. And it just made me think, why do I need to listen to this person? Why do I need to come to this person to hear this message? We have Christ. We have no more mediator but Christ. And he will speak to us and lead us and teach us with just sometimes no words. Sometimes just a few words he can speak, meaning he impresses. Sometimes just a couple words into my thoughts, and it will be so powerful, way, way more powerful than this booming voice on a stage with a microphone saying a lot of great things, a lot of general great things. But that power comes from the ability to have their voice booming. They're standing above us on stages. They are holding a position of authority behind that pulpit. There is many, many humanistic and spiritually deceiving things about all of that. And one thing that's so wonderful about Christ, when he teaches us and we go to him, we come out of those houses of religion, we come away from those meetings, and we stop just assuming that we need to listen to the person with the microphone. Then we realize, oh, I see the deception in that. I'm no longer under the power to have to come and listen to this man or woman who is booming their voice at me, saying a lot of things that are meant to make me sit and listen and feel some sort of emotion and just believe what they're saying and continue to follow that process over and over again, Christ will free us from that. And we will be able to listen to his voice and know that we are free and we are safe with him. There is no requirement to continue to go to these meetings to receive something from God. That we must go there. God is not going to speak to us unless we go and listen to the person on stage. We go to the special convention. We go to the special meeting. It's not true. These things are performed stage shows. So I'm going to leave it there, but I hope that you will begin to even look just a hair deeper at these things that we see in Christianity. That you'll begin to say, why do I need to listen to this person with the microphones, the person standing on the stage? Why do I need to keep coming to this building, to this meeting, to hear something from God? It's a powerful thing, the microphone, the stage, and the pulpit. And we see it. People present themselves in pictures, their professional pictures, with that microphone, standing behind on that stage. If we are not following Christ, we will follow the person who looks to be in authority and stands in authority above us. A man, not Christ. So I hope this helps. I hope this brings you to Christ and to begin to be free from the power of religion. There's so many other things in religion that hold that power and are deceptive. Thank you for watching, and please join us for another video soon.